such and guess it's RLF.
He's not a two clapper.
Yeah, this episode's cursed now.
Yeah, forever and ever.
That's true. Great. Thanks.
Ooh, actually, I think we're up to a special number.
361, I believe, is what we are up to.
Oh no, 362. Never mind. This is just 362.
Okay,
It's not a very
362?
exciting
Okay.
episode. And sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
364. That's what I'm excited about.
That one,
Why?
we got to do...
Because it's like Nintendo 64.
I'm going to try and do something cool for episode 364.
For 364, what is that? What you said?
Yes, I'm going to try and do something Spaceman Nikolai-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, for 364.
364 does not seem like
Well,
a special.
for me it was 64 because Nintendo
yeah,
64.
64. Yeah.
Nikolai, what do you?
But 364 is nothing.
Yeah. What do you mean it's nothing?
Well, 365 is a year.
Yeah, I figured 365
Fuck.
would be more special than 364.
No, I just thought of the wrong number.
If we
just
should
happened
though,
there.
like episode 364, and it's like, wait a minute, why?
Why? No, that was just my brain failing, thinking that a year was a day shorter than it is.
I've been working on a song for episode 364.
Ooh.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, well, no, but for the purposes of this bit, sure.
Is it my friend forgot how many days are in a fucking year?
No. It's gonna be called an ode to fallen bits. Featuring Advice Corner, sticker of the week.
Oh my god.
Twitter,
Oh,
essentially.
sticker of the week. Back in the glory days of sticker of the week.
Oh my god.
I wasn't part of sticker of the week.
Well, in my memory, you were always
the good
there.
old days, I guess. I guess those were. Sticker of the week was super fun.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Before we told Andrew that we were, well, Sage told Andrew that
He was a bitch.
no, that he was going outside because we stand on our stoop and we guard the perimeter. But apparently Andrew was in an audition or something. He's doing a play.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, for a
Okay.
dance, like a break dance group.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is he?
Super noisy, and like to be honest, not enough room.
A lot of
for what he's
cardboard
trying.
though.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room at all though.
Not enough room for what he was trying. I love that description. That description can apply to so many failures.
Yeah.
It was just not enough room for what he was trying.
It could apply to anything,
Yeah,
really.
any failure.
Backing
that
up
you
a
want.
car,
Oh, that was not enough room for what he was trying.
sex.
Any NASCAR. I was gonna go with NASCAR.
Nah, I always have
Any
enough
NASCAR
room.
Al just got it.
Oh, it's his ding dong.
Oh, it was a dig dog joke.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Baked a cake. Didn't have enough room.
Didn't have
Top
room
of
with-
his oven is just covered in frosting.
Just did not have enough room for. Why'd you
Wait,
bake the
why-
cake with the
why-
frosting on?
Because I'm really bad at baking.
Matt has never baked a cake in his life.
What would that be? Melted or burned?
It probably
would-
burned.
Both.
That shit would set on fire.
Oh my god.
I just love the idea of that mistake.
Oopsie.
Every cake I has frosting on it. You mean to tell me it didn't get baked that way?
Yeah, the cake is hot. The frosting is on it. Obviously, it gets baked together.
Can someone please tell him he puts it on afterwards?
How did you frost batter?
No, you
I
put it in for a little bit, then you take it out and frost it, and then you put it back to finish cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like you're cooking a stew.
Oh, it'd be an amazing creme brulee if you took it out after like 5 minutes. You'd get sick. You couldn't eat.
No, it'd be way too much.
Oh, can't I? I'll show you.
This burnt frosting and white cake.
Gooey white
This uncooked white cake. It's really making my stomach hurt. And I can't poo.
Oh, my God. Now, if you took the cake out 5 minutes before it was done, hit the frosting, and then put it back in.
You're going to melt your frosting.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
you
no,
frost
I mean,
the
that could
cake.
be...
It'll get hard and glassy.
Nah, dude, you
See what I'm talking about? You don't cook frosting at all.
Matt, stop trying to cook frosting.
Could be... No. we
Look,
could
I'm
try
really
it.
bad at
Ow.
baking. I can
No.
cook normal, but
What? Why do you want to
Will it
cook
start a
frosting
fire?
so bad?
I'm changing the game. I'm turning the whole thing on its head.
Matt, I'm with you. I'll secretly cook with you.
I mean, you
Bake.
go to Matt's house and secretly cook frosting in his kitchen.
If Gordon Ramsay were here and he saw me do that, he would be like, "Oi, what's all this then? That's great cooking, governor."
Gordon Ramsay was here, and he was like, "Oh, mate, you'll cook this frosting, eh?" and he specifically mentioned it, so
Yeah, so we will never do that
don't-
here.
I don't remember that.
yeah. Oh, bro,
I've never watched Hell's Kitchen. I just don't have an impression.
It was like the third...
He's Scots English, so that accent.
Okay.
that is not at all
not.
what he sounds
Boy,
like.
bruv.
Not what I did. Not what I did.
Hello
He's very
there.
refined and
I
elegant.
know exactly who he is. I'm being facetious.
This food is not cooked properly.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Going forward, just so I never offend anyone again, that'll be all impressions. 1970s black man. Hello, how are you doing? My name is Frank.
Yeah. I'm an African American from the 1970s.
17th century French, nobleman.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you doing? My name is Frank.
Everybody's
Just
named
imagining
Frank.
like a feature at the Oscars on you. No one has better been able to encapsulate a performance quite like this next actor, Nikolai DeLeo. They just show you as like figures throughout history.
Abraham Lincoln. Hello. How you doing?
His work in Khan, the story of Genghis Khan, Nikolai DeLeo.
Boy, I'd sure like to conquer your lands.
You should be like, hey,
People
my
just
name's Frank.
lovely.
Give me another one.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're always Frank.
E = MC squared, the Manhattan Project.
We really got to figure this one out. Sorry. One more. Historical impressions.
Man on the Moon
Hold
2.
on, hold on. Oh my God. No, that's the name of this bit. Non-offensive historical impressions. So you can't do any accents. So no one can get butthurt about doing accents. Non-offensive historical impressions. All right.
Ni Hao, the story of Chinese migrant workers.
Oof. This work is really grueling.
Oh my god.
Captivating. How does he capture so much realism?
A 1980s punk rocker. I sure do like rocking out with my skateboard. History.
Yep.
History. I'm just imagining the skateboard kid grinding down a big stairway that spelled history.
Oh, yes. It's history. I guess real quick, are you guys excited for Tony Hawk?
Oh, so excited.
yeah, dude.
If somehow you have not heard, apparently they are going to remaster and re-release Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, which are arguably two of the best games from our adolescence.
Dude, I watched a
spent
video
so much
about
time
it,
playing those games.
and like it made me even more pumped for the game.
Why?
Like,
Did they?
they're taking, like, they took the original like coding or whatever, and they just built upon that. So it's basically like everything.
So all the physics are the same?
Yeah, like every rail and every ramp is in the same spot.
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, cool.
Like, and I'm just real pumped. And it's coming out in September too, which is like pretty soon. Not soon.
It's a very smart way to do. I will say, I'm not super excited for a re-release. The Tony Hawk games, I played them, but they never grabbed me as much as they obviously grabbed you guys.
Well, you're a bad
there's
person.
no story. No, you're not a bad person. You want different things out of a game.
Yeah, that was it.
And there's no story to Tony Hawk games.
Yeah, I enjoy playing them.
Oh,
I just never had the
friends to play them with.
exactly.
Wow. Whoa.
Exactly.
Wow.
No.
I didn't play him with any
I
friends.
didn't. First video game I played with a friend was
Sage says, "Wow." Meanwhile, he said the most horrific things to you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You've told me to die several times.
That wasn't me. We
Over the
don't
course
need,
of our
we don't need to get into
Telling
this.
Sage Matt to die.
That wasn't me.
If I'm not going to, but if I did kill myself,
Oh no.
people would blame you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I've got that one on you, fucker. If I ever decide to walk it out real quick.
When you said I'm not going to, I thought you were going to say I'm not going to die.
I just proclaimed myself God. I'm not going to die.
No, let's skip it.
This is
I'm just not
a
gonna do
creative
it.
playthrough.
Oh my god! Did you say creative playthrough?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing this time.
Oh my god!
Welcome to RLF, everyone.
Oh, dude, RLF.
Yep.
I guess.
It's a place for video games and talking about killing yourself.
Oh,
Richard Dean Anderson.
Jesus.
What?
Richard Dean Anderson.
Richard Dean Anderson.
Star
that's
Trek,
true.
Odo. I used
Star
to use
Trek.
the bucket.
Exactly.
And I also got confirmation from the internet people that we are the number 9 Baby Talk podcast.
Oh, wow.
Oh man,
We've slipped.
number
We've slipped.
9.
Number 9.
We used to be number
Number
3,
9.
but we've kind of taken a break from the segment
yeah.
Yeah.
in recent.
I mean, we
months.
could have. We really missed the ball there when Matt was out there for a few weeks. No baby
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, there was no baby talk going on. It was kind of upsetting, but you know.
You had the perfect opportunity.
Well, you didn't bring it up either, Seich, so no need to be judgmental.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just-
Seich, you
I'm
fucking
not one
jerk.
to bring things up though. You know.
Yeah, you are. You have in the past.
I don't
You
know.
You usually do it.
I don't think that was me.
Satchel bring
You're
baby
capable.
talk up, maybe.
I wasn't there.
Seich, you bring up stuff all the time. You bring up stuff from a long time ago.
You bring up dirty memories.
You bring up, like, sometimes you'll just out of nowhere be like, hey, remember when you shit your pants in 3rd grade?
That was
True.
I never bring that up.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, you son of a bitch. I remember everyone.
I keep a list.
This one's going on the book.
March 18th, 2019 was the last time you did it. Last time you crossed me.
The poop machine's
Why do
almost ready.
I sound like Quint?
You're right.
Have you ever seen Seich's eyes? Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Dead inside because I got no soul.
I'm gonna have to pop a canister in his mouth and shoot it.
Don't do that.
That would be the only way to take his sights down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm.
Blow his head up.
Oh.
It's a dangerous game, but
Yeah,
gotta
we shouldn't try that.
roll the dice.
No.
No.
That would definitely be a Looney Tunes. You can only do this trick once type of situation.
I don't know. I could pretty easily find one of those little CO2 canisters.
Yeah, just put it in his mouth.
Yeah. You know.
We recreate it with. Wow, I don't know what my mouth just did there. Did you hear it? Just take a shit. We should recreate it, but like a smaller version. Syche is the shark, but we have like a CO2 canister instead of like one of the small ones, like for the
Oh yeah. Like
those
on a-
miniature car racing. Yeah, and then
Right.
and Matt uses a BB gun and shoots that.
No. That would blow his jaw off.
Would really?
Clean off.
Oh,
One of those little containers with that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want-
man, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. don't
Yeah,
do
if
that.
it doesn't blow his jaw clean off, he would lose some teeth.
All right, let's not do that. That'd be crazy.
All right, you know what we could do? Like make like a reactive mixture, put it inside his mouth, and then hit it with like a slingshot.
What? I don't want to do any of this.
Ooh, you know what we can do? We get a bunch of knives, right?
Oh my
We
God.
Just throw it at them.
Now, this one I like. Now,
Jesus.
this one I like.
we put them in a room first, and we say knife room, and then we throw.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah?
I'm kind of on board for this one
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
Knife room sounds fun.
Yeah. We have a playlist. Pizza.
Yeah.
Subs.
Oh yeah, a knife room playlist. Yeah, there's definitely pizza. I mean,
We feed you.
you gotta survive knife room to get
Okay.
the pizza though.
Oh.
How willing are you to eat a bowl of Shardios before you ask Shardios are Cheerios made of glass?
How big is the bowl? And do
Full
I
bowl,
get milk?
like a-
Oh, full bowl?
Of course.
I can't do a full bowl.
It's too much. You'd be dead.
Yeah, glass fills you up more than regular things. You don't. That's
Yeah,
people
you don't
think.
know. Sneaks up on you.
As soon as I don't deserve it.
What are you doing?
I recently found a couple of Hot Wheels cars. That's unfortunately what I'm fidgeting with.
Oh,
Is that what fell on the floor?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That's what you heard fall on the floor.
I'm not jealous or anything.
Apologies.
So many.
Don't worry, I already put two aside. The ones I'm playing with are the ones I put aside for you.
Nice.
That's the dune buggy.
Nice.
Ooh. I think I
little,
have a
Lego
collection
man.
somewhere in my parents' house.
I wish I still had mine from when I was a kid. I had so many fucking Hot Wheels cars.
Did you sell them or?
I don't. I think when I was moving down to Maryland the first time, we had a garage sale. I think I sold them there.
Yeah,
Someone
it was
swooped
probably
them.
then you sold them.
Cause I was
would
like, I'll
imagine.
never want these. I'm a big.
I'm a man now.
I'm 11. I think.
I'm going to be a big boy down there. Up there. I don't know.
12
All
bucks.
around here.
I'm gonna buy
I,
Coca-Cola and a Sprite and mix them.
I had like some cool ones, and I had all the McDonald's ones too that you got in like the Happy Meals. Back when they had good
Oh,
shit in
yeah.
Happy Meals.
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of Hot Wheels, and I'm selling them on eBay right now. And
Nice.
I took out a couple.
Selling
So I was like,
memories.
Yeah,
Spread-
selling memories.
Spreading them to the world.
Hey guys, you want to listen to Tommy Gunn sing?
Ooh, I do.
No.
No!
Oh no!
No.
Videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Go Tommy Gunn!
Beautiful Tommy Gun.
You mighty muffin Tommy Gun. That's not
Mighty Muffin, Tommy Whistle, Dragon Green.
Well, I feel closer now. Dragon Whistle Green.
Yeah, I definitely remember any of those words in
That
there.
was part of it. Read Repulsa.
Yeah.
Ow.
You were young. You were young. Like,
I was
you're
a
gonna know
young
all the
boy.
words. Yes, you were.
All right. I got a few comments here. You guys got a few comments?
Yeah, I got some comments.
Prove it.
I ain't got shit.
All right. Elliot Borge here.
Elliot.
Borge.
Elliot Bosch.
Bush.
I took a look at the first episode, and my God, they have been doing this for 8 years. I have been checking in since I was 12. Holy crap. I'm 20 now.
Wow.
Welcome to the
First
future,
of
you
all-
Borge.
Oh,
Yes, welcome to the future indeed. But congratulations on turning 20.
Yes.
That was a big one. I remember 20 felt so weird. Like,
pointless.
not pointless. No, it didn't feel pointless. It just felt weird. Like, it was like, oh, my teens are over.
Not a teen.
I was also, yeah, exactly. But yeah, because 21 is the good one. So I was just like, oh man,
It's such a
I want it to
cock
be next
tease
year.
year. It's
It
like,
really
oh, I'm not a
is.
teen, but I can't buy alcohol yet.
Right.
Yeah, you're like, I'm so effing close.
I just want it.
Just grow your beard out and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Most places don't card you if you look old enough.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. True.
I mean, don't do that. That's bad.
Seich hasn't been carding since he was 13. He usually just works for the 7-Eleven though.
Man, if I worked for a 7-Eleven, I would be so fat. I would just eat so much shit.
Constantly.
Those
Just
cheeseburger
anything that they
bites.
were gonna,
Burger bites.
anything that they're gonna throw out. You're like, oh no, don't throw that out.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know,
one
any
night.
pastry.
I remember one night I was working at when I was working at the grocery store. The deli lady was like, she walked in the break room with like just a bag of wings. She was like,
Oh.
"Oh, we're gonna be throwing these out. Nobody bought them. You guys want them?" We were like, "Fucking yeah!"
Oh
So we
my
just sat there and
goodness.
ate. It was like, gotta be like 100 wings were in that bag.
Jeez.
It was insane.
Holy shit.
It was crazy. She just plopped it down on the table and we
Here you
just
go.
went to town on wings.
Oh my god. Did you guys finish the bag?
God no, you kidding me? There's only like
okay.
3 of us, I think, and that's when I was like 16, so I was a little bitch.
So you probably had like 6 wings. You're
No,
like, oh,
no,
that's
I
all
had
my-
more than 6. Let's be
That's
come
all
on.
my tummy and lumpkins can handle.
Oh no.
I would have had so many of those in my pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd had
Oh,
like
get some pocket
pocket
wings.
wings for
Ooh, pocket
years.
wings. Anyone want chicken? I got 4 of them.
Oh man, we're at a movie 3 days later. Al, you gonna get some popcorn? No, I've got some pocket chicken.
Pocket chicken ready.
Bucket chicken.
Pocket chicken. Yeah. No need for popcorn. I'll be enjoying some pocket chicken during this film.
God, the days of pocket chicken.
Nikolai,
Que pasa, chica?
I wanted to tell you that last week we talked about Jack Johnson a little bit.
We did. They did the boxer, not the singer.
Right. Not I will sit and wait.
man with the voice of an
Not that
angel.
guy.
Oh, is that the banana pancakes guy?
Yeah.
You make a banana pancakes.
Yeah.
It's a fucking song, man.
Fucking
I like
love
that,
that,
what's
song.
that-
Fucking
Don't
hate that song.
don't you dare.
I know.
That's a great song.
That song was like another.
Not too early. Maybe we could sleep in. Yeah. Oh man.
You
I
know
love
what?
it.
It's a pretty decent.
Make your banana
Piece of shit song.
pancakes.
And I like that. I like that. What,
We
sitting, waiting,
can
wishing, or
now.
whatever. That other song.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Is that waiting?
Dude, fuck that. Jack Johnson's good. I don't care what people say.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's a good musician.
He is.
People just like
I
I
love
don't-
Jack
I don't-
Johnson.
people
I'm
don't
gonna
like it.
propose right now.
Well, Rabid Bunny Man has some information about the Jack Johnson boxer.
Okay.
Oh,
He says there is a movie about Jack Johnson
Oh, there is. I was unaware.
called The Great White Hope,
Okay.
and he's played by a young-ish James Earl Jones.
Oh shit.
This was before Star Wars.
Whoa. So that's got to be in the mid 70s then, because I think Star Wars is what 78.
Mm-hmm. And James Earl Jones also played him in the Broadway version that the movie was adapted from, I guess.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Right?
That's great.
I definitely want to check that out then.
There you go.
I don't know. I just feel like there should be like this, because I ended up watching like documentaries about Sugar Ray Robinson and Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali, but the Muhammad Ali one was like I'm not a huge fan of World War II just because that's all everybody fucking talks about, especially with American history. As far as like boxing goes, everyone talks about Muhammad Ali, so it's like not super interesting to me. I think that's why Jack Johnson really piqued my interest so much.
The Hurricane was great.
The Hurricane?
Have you never seen the
The Denzel Washington movie? Yeah, that is a good movie, and I'm also familiar with the story as well. But what was I saying before that? I feel like it would be such an amazing miniseries if these stories were told, I don't know, long form about these different, and it's also American history as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think it's really fascinating because these guys were just such, I don't know, they were flawed and they were in such a big spotlight in big moments in history. And I feel like their stories are also still so relevant today. And the thing that I found so fascinating is how similar their stories were.
Okay.
So,
Well, thank you, Rabid Bunny Man.
yeah,
Thank you,
I definitely
Rabid
need to
Bunny.
check
dude.
check that movie out, Rabid Bunny Man.
You guys have any comments over there?
I never have comments.
Krob says, Cats worldwide box office 75 million, Cats budget 100 million.
Wow.
So-
Worldwide was 75 million.
Mm-hmm.
75,439,000 to be
That's
exact.
a no bueno.
Well, yeah, but that's
You a
worldwide
loser,
box
man.
office. Then you get distribution. Then you get streaming rights. Then you get home DVD sales. They recoup their money,
Then you get the
Eventually.
power.
but it was not a success.
Then you get the khakis. Then you get the power.
Then you get the women.
But yeah,
But yeah, man, that's
what I would-
dreadful.
oh god,
$100 million budget for
Dude.
75 million
Dude.
return in box office.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
That's
Ah,
not
dude.
good.
Dude.
Let's see.
Dude?
Dude. Dude. Dude.
Dude, I turned it in my dude.
Tyler Jendrasic says this is
what?
the number
Dude.
one Jack Johnson
Ah,
podcast.
We're already the number one of too many things. I just
No.
I feel like we need to leave some
huh?
niche areas on the market for other podcasts.
Hello?
No, fuck other podcasts.
Fuck other- okay.
There's too many.
Huh?
We need to muscle them out.
Ooh, you know
Ratchet?
what'd be great if Richard Dean Anderson got in a time machine,
Hamilton
a
has
Stargate
the
time machine, because
power?
that's a thing,
All
right?
I
Right.
can
Time
hear.
Stargate is a time thing, Bill?
Right.
Ow, fuck.
Brad, dude.
2 weeks in a row.
Dude
Hello?
Brad-
They're gone. They're not even there.
Brad Dudenson?
This is ass. Hey, there they are.
Hey, oh.
It'd be great if we had a showdown with Richard Dean Anderson from Stargate. If he used his Stargate time machine, because that's a thing, right?
The
The
target
Stargate.
to fight Jack Johnson?
Yeah, he went back in time and then he fought Jack Johnson.
Why does he have to
Since
fight
we're-
Jack Johnson? I don't want him fighting Jack Johnson.
Well, because we're the number one podcast for Star Trek, Richard Dean Anderson, and now Jack Johnson. So we've got to live up to it. And I figured, why not just have the crossover now up front?
Well, they got to team up. They can't be.
Oh, we can't do the crossover
if they're
now.
gonna team up, you might as well do it like every other classic team up and make them enemies at first, and then they gain respect for each other, and then they team up.
All right.
Because Jack Johnson is gonna have to learn that Richard Dean Anderson is a cool white guy, because he's not gonna just assume that.
Who
He's
did
running into
honky?
way too many uncool white guys.
It's true.
Yeah. So there's going to be some distrust between these two parties at first.
So wait,
I
is it
feel
Richard
like,
Dean Anderson then, or is it?
I feel like it. Well, it's Richard Dean Anderson, but he's using the Stargate technology, so I guess he's whatever character from the Stargate universe.
Jack
Yeah,
O'Neill.
he's
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Jack O'Neill.
perfect.
That's the name.
Jack O'Neill meets Jack Johnson, and they make banana pancakes.
Jack
I did
on
not
Jack.
know that.
They make a banana pancakes.
I did not know that his character's name on that show was Jack O'Neill. That is the most, like, military name I've ever heard.
That might as well be Johnny Marine Corps.
Yeah. Jack might as well be his middle name, with his first name being Sergeant.
Sergeant Jack.
Tug bullets.
Yep. Tug bullets.
Tug bullets. Wow.
Spear chop. It's my child.
Spear chop. I don't want to fuck with Spear Chop.
Spear chop.
Man, oh man.
A Chevitz.
Well, I had one more comment I wanted to read.
Fucking do it then, dude.
I fucking am.
I love that the trick to making Seich laugh is being mean to Seich.
Yep. You gotta come over the top in anger, and he'll respect it. Josh Ashurst says,
I bet it does.
you guys have been doing the movie segment, and I enjoy the reviews of obscure movies. Would you guys be interested in doing a full movie riff? Whatever movie you want, I'd listen to it. Record your riff, put a timestamp so we can watch the movie and listen to your audio. We've been kicking around this idea for a bit. I think we should do it.
We should do it. We've been talking about wanting to do this, and we have a movie in mind that we've all wanted to do this with for a while. Yeah, Tremors.
Oh.
Dude, Tremors would be... We should do fucking Tremors 6.
Oh, God.
Exactly. No, we can't go top shelf right away. You start with the genuinely decent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go Tremors 1.
Yeah,
obviously.
Tremors 1.
Obviously, you start with Tremors 1.
Yeah. But we're gonna watch all 19 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So many. It's too many. What are they doing?
Hey, that guy needs money. Bert Ward.
That's true.
Is that his name?
I don't know. You probably know.
Yeah.
The character or the actor?
In the movie, the character's name is Bert Gummer.
Okay.
Well, one
Who's
of the
Ward?
actors' name is Bert Ward.
Bert
Ward is
the
the
actor?
main
character,
but I don't remember his character's name.
Bert
I couldn't
Ward?
tell you. Is an actor's name.
Who's the character's name?
We do
don't
not know.
What's happening here? Al just kept saying Bert Ward.
I know.
I think he broke.
Wait,
There he is. There he is.
this is
Bert
not
Ward.
the guy.
Burt Ward was Robin.
This is not the guy
Let me see
from
Bert Ward. Let me see Bert Ward.
Burt Ward was
Burt
Robin.
Ward is Robin from the Batman and Robin, like 1960. That's Burt Ward.
That's why he kept saying it. Because oh my God. My brain has completely failed me this episode. I'm so sorry. I don't know how many days are in a year. I couldn't say words before. And now I think Burt Ward, TV's Robin, is Fred Ward.
Fred Ward. Fred Ward is his name.
Well, they're both kind of.
I wasn't
Yeah.
far off because the last name is still the same with Ward, but still very different people.
Oh, man.
That was awesome. Because here we are thinking that Al is broken, but in reality, I was the one who was wrong.
But yeah, I would like
God,
to watch
this
some
movie-
Tremors and do some commentary.
I think
God, this movie, Victor Wong, he was the guy from Three Ninjas.
Ooh,
I loved Three
Dude,
Ninjas.
Three Ninjas was
is such
so
a
good.
movie. I loved that movie so much.
I was like, what was it, like three
think
or
so,
four
yeah.
of them?
there might have been 4.
I only watched the first 2. I feel like the second one was at like an amusement park or something, or was that the third
No, that's
one?
the third one.
Is that the one
2
with
is-
Hulk Hogan?
2 is Three Ninjas Kickback,
Yeah.
and then and then Thunder Mountain.
I don't know. Yeah,
They're
Thunder
gone
Mountain.
again.
I've
That's
seen parts
with
of
Hulk
them.
Hogan. And it's not the original 3 kids anymore because they got too old.
Lame. I haven't
I'm
listened to
pretty
any podcasts about it though. So, good there.
I didn't know that's your favorite way to watch a movie.
Yeah.
You're like,
well,
I could watch
you know.
I could watch a movie, which is about an hour and a half, or I could listen to a podcast about the movie, which is about 4 hours.
Well, it's
Right.
usually poopy movies.
Yeah, poopy movie.
Get that poopy movie out of here.
Mm.
Well, not always.
Well, since we are speaking about movies, it'd be a great time to talk about what movies we watched this week.
Quarantine movie corner.
Dude, I have
So whatever.
so many. Like, there's so many movies that I have on this list right now.
Okay.
All right. All
Really?
right.
Like, I had
Why
to
don't you put your money
make a
where your mouth
list.
is?
That's how many there were.
yeah. He's got a scroll here.
There's 19 movies. No.
Oh my God.
No, fuck, that'd be way too
Oh,
many. You
wow.
kidding me?
And I'm going to go over each one. I have written a 10 to 15 paragraph.
Oh no.
Yeah. I brought
Oh,
PowerPoints.
no.
So I hope you guys are ready. Well, all
right,
right.
so-
This one I watched a couple weeks ago, and I don't think I mentioned. It was Labyrinth, which is great. I love that movie.
You absolutely did mention it because I said I didn't see it. And we
That's
were talking
true.
about how it was just
I didn't know.
Bowie
Well,
Bulge.
I didn't know if it was when we did like the video chat thing, or I mentioned
Okay.
it.
No, it was on the pod.
Gotta see Labyrinth.
And then This Is the End.
This is
I
the
watched a
end.
little while ago.
Okay.
Okay. Good movie.
Because
feel
considering
like-
this is the end of time.
Yeah.
So
It certainly feels relevant.
Turn it on. Check it out.
I love the end of that movie. I know a lot of people
Yes.
don't, but I always thought that was such a great choice.
Just getting raptured up to heaven.
Just to get no, I mean specifically the very end where it's just them doing Backstreet Boys.
yeah, like that.
I
how
love that
how
it
else are you gonna
ended
end
on
that?
such a because how else do you end such a ridiculously premised movie, but just a ridiculous like I don't know. I liked it. I know a
Well,
lot of
that's
people didn't like
fair.
it, but
Like that's what they wanted.
That's what they didn't like. That's great.
yeah, that's the
I've
problem
heard
that they
people
had.
complain about that.
It's bull
I've heard
crap. Shut up,
plenty of
everyone.
people
Shut your
complain about
mouths.
Who is your favorite character in This Is the End?
In who? In the movie or in the Backstreet Boys?
No. Which character from This Is the End is your favorite?
From we didn't hear you.
It cut out right when you said from what again?
Who's your favorite character in the movie?
All right,
Not the Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
I think it's a volume thing.
Oh shit. I don't know.
It's an awesome thing.
I love Craig Robinson so much in that movie, but Danny McBride just cracks me up so much.
I feel like we had this conversation like last week.
Not that I remember.
What?
But you weren't here, Matt.
Well,
We may have done
last
this with
week?
when Matt was
2 weeks ago. You said you watched this a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
All right. Well then, forget everything that we just said.
What's something that you watched this week?
All right. Princess Bride.
One more time.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. All
Okay.
right. Oh,
Great.
Fantastic.
I fucking love that movie. I love that movie so much. Same
Call
question.
the Brute Squad. We are the Brute Squad.
Same question. Who's your favorite character in that movie?
Oh man. Oh man, I don't know, dude. That's tough.
Mine's
say-
Indigo.
I was gonna say either Fezzik or Indigo.
I've never seen the movie.
Yeah. It's Princess Bride is so good.
I will punch your face.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just, you know what it is? It's whimsical. It's like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just fun. It makes you, I've never had a movie feel like a warm blanket before. And that's what The Princess Bride is.
yeah,
like
it's
the
just
movie
a warm
feels
blanket
like-
for your eyes.
Is that the one? No, that's Pretty Women, right?
It is.
I don't know how
I
you
don't
could
know.
mix those two movies up.
I don't know what Pretty Women is, and I also don't
Isn't
know
that the
what
one
your
where,
favorite-
You mean Pretty Woman with
James, yeah.
Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts.
That's a hooker?
Yeah.
No, that's not
Yeah,
at all.
It's close. no, it's close.
That's not at all what movie we're talking about.
What is this movie called?
This is the Princess Bride.
Pretty woman.
You know that amazing scene where Fessix like, anybody want a hookah?
You seem a decent woman. I hate to fuck you.
I start you off with my left hand. Because you say you are a professional. I do not believe you.
Never bargain with a Sicilian when sex is on the line. Oh man!
Holy shit! Oh god!
Oh man!
All right,
well,
good
yes,
movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Princess Bride is fantastic.
Then I got a classic on here, Bloodsport.
Ooh, it was good. I watched it with them.
Oh my god! Why did you choose to watch Bloodsport?
It was great.
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean why? What do you mean why?
It was great. Why are you lying?
I had a great time.
It was
karate.
Great. It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
All right, here's my favorite question with older movies. How did it hold up?
Oh, it's not fan. It's probably not great.
I liked it.
It's probably not. I mean, it's all right. It was all right.
Are there any? I don't remember Bloodsport. Are there any special effects in it at all?
Nah, I don't think.
I don't think
No.
Some of the blood, right at the end, it's got to be fake.
Well, I mean, it's all
all of it's
squibs.
fake.
It's all 80s good blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good blood.
Good blood.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Blood. That's CG blood.
No, you know what? You said that as a joke, but yeah, that's true. Because all horror movies nowadays have CG blood,
Yeah.
and it's terrible.
It's so bad.
I have not seen a horror movie that I can
good
think
blood.
of. Because there are no good B horror movies that were made recently because they all use that fake blood, and it always looks so stupid.
Right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Because think about it, all like the good B horror movies from the 80s, like, all right, maybe they didn't have a lot of plot, but they had a lot of fucking blood.
Yeah,
Like, that's what they're
just
going
attach
for.
a bunch
People
of
want.
blood packs to them and
When we
stab
get
them.
when we get to the movie I watched this week that I'm very excited to talk about later,
Yeah.
you'll appreciate your sentiment very much more.
Nice.
I'm almost done. Almost done with the. The next one. Wayne's World 1 and 2. I want both.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow, you watched
Nice.
party
Nice.
time! Excellent.
Yeah, dude. One night
Okay.
I was like, "Fuck it. Let me just do it. Get crazy."
Okay. Wayne's World 2. What would you rate Wayne's World 2 comparatively to Wayne's World 1?
Oh,
So if Wayne's
man.
World 1 is like an 8 as far as like quality comedy film for you,
Yeah.
what do you think Wayne's World 2 would be?
Wayne's
'cause
World 2? Probably maybe like a 5.
I would say a 4. They phoned it in for that flick.
Some stuff's-
super hard.
Some stuff still got me. Some stuff's still pretty funny.
That's where We're Not Worthy came from. If I'm not,
No, they
Incorrect.
did that in
Two?
that's one.
the first one.
Damn. Did anything good or iconic come from 2?
They did. Man.
I kept getting the scenes mixed up yesterday. Was it the wedding that happens at the end of 2?
Yeah, the wedding was 2.
Yeah, because 2 is with one with Walken, and the whole
Yeah.
movie is just about him being jealous.
I don't
Right?
know. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely
But-
not close to as good as the first
But
one.
it's
But
the
there's
exact
still,
same. Sorry.
You just get more of the characters. You
Yeah.
hang out with them more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you get the exact same storyline, the jealousy storyline from Wayne again.
True.
I don't know.
But then you get that
I do
sweet
like that-
YMCA scene.
That is a very funny scene, and I do love the moment where where he's like, "There's probably no film in this camera."
Yeah.
that
That's
that
that
is very.
That's the first one.
Fuck, that's the first one.
Yeah.
All right, I just don't. Okay,
You didn't see 2.
I have seen 2. It's not very good. 2. Okay, I'll tell you one funny part from 2. God, I hope it's from 2.
If it's part of 1.
It might not be from.
I'll tell you a funny part.
No, it
after
is.
this, that you.
Okay, is this from 2? When they have like the gas attendant do the monologue, and then he doesn't do a very good job, and Wayne is like, "Oh no, can we get somebody better?" And then Charlton Heston comes out and does
yeah,
it.
that's 2.
Okay, good. All right,
Yeah,
that was funny.
That's funny. And then another part when they're like
Finally,
they're like they're setting up for the concert, and then they're like training the people to do like when the mic stand gets knocked over and they're shooting the tennis balls.
yes.
Chris Farley
Farley?
runs out on the ground getting shot, and he's just screaming like it's so funny. That's Chris Farley.
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
Farley as a roadie is very funny, and that was in 2. Because in 1, he's just the security guard.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, which he fucked up. I was watching an interview. I was like right after that movie came out, and he fucked up pointing. That's why he moves his arm, because he was supposed to point into the camera.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he pointed like I was way through Chicago or up through Detroit or whatever, and then he like supposed to point at the camera, but he pointed off to the side, and then he moved his arm real quick over to the. He was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
I
no,
never noticed that.
yeah." All right, 2 more quick ones. Lion King, watched it.
Yes.
But threw it on. Why not?
It's a super quick watch. If I remember, that's like barely over an hour.
Yeah, it's like hour and a half, something like that. Hour 20.
Did you
something.
grow?
The classic?
Yeah, the classic.
The
Yeah,
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Was
the
it, like,
fucking
94?
the live action one is like 2 hours.
Goddamn.
Oh,
I don't know
the
how-
Favreau one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how they made an extra half hour just out of nowhere. They're like, they needed Beyonce to sing more. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
I guess.
They did give Nala a song, I think,
Of course they did. It's Beyonce.
Oh,
where she didn't have one in the original.
yeah. Why would she need one? She's
Yeah.
just
You're not going
Simba's
to cast Beyonce to not
like-
mate.
mate.
And Beyonce
That's her
as
identity.
the non-singing tiger.
No, if you got Beyonce to play a character, you better write a song for that character.
That's true.
Then I
Okay,
want,
favorite song.
Oh.
Hold on. No. You
Oh.
don't. There's no need to rush these.
Yeah,
I,
where
well,
are
I,
you
I,
going?
the work.
figured there was a lot of movies I just went through. I was trying to
No,
Okay,
you
got a
did the
Rolodex.
work.
favorite song.
Let's get some content.
Sesh
out
was
of this.
washing dishes when the songs were going on.
Some of them.
Yeah.
It's good watching.
Hakuna Matata, he wasn't, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I watched that one. I didn't watch. I was doing dishes when I Just Can't Wait to Be King came on. I don't need to hear his high pitched squeaky voice, and I need to watch it.
Yeah, screw you, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, like
And that wasn't even Jonathan Taylor Thomas singing.
What?
That wasn't Jonathan Taylor Thomas singing.
No.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think no.
They got like 9 voices for each character. This is ridiculous.
Um,
I sang it.
man,
No,
what fucking
No, I did.
song?
Maybe
Maybe the
just
one,
say Hakuna
maybe the one that
Matata, man.
Scar sings.
Be prepared.
Yeah, cause Scar
Is that the name of it?
He's fucking badass. Let's be real, dude.
Yeah. It is. It is. Be prepared.
Al, your brain
Be prepared.
is that really the song?
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
so.
Yeah,
That's so bananas to me. How do you?
Well,
know
they
that?
just watched it.
yeah. Well, yeah. He was.
Well, I was in and
Yeah,
out.
he had the door open.
You just said it, and I don't know what it is.
But there was no. But of course, the best one is in the credits. Elton John, "Can You Feel the Love?"
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Elton John.
Good answer.
Oh, Elton John kills it. It
you
wasn't like
cry?
it wasn't like the first song in the credits. I had to like fast forward to find it. I was like, I gotta hear some of this. But come on.
Yes, out of his penis, Nikolai.
Oh wow. Okay. That must have made doing the dishes really awkward.
I didn't notice.
Just
It's true. It's very hard. Very easy to not notice.
Yeah.
You didn't even watch Hakuna Matata?
I know
Oh,
I did.
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
it
He
means no
did.
words.
I didn't.
Yeah. What were the rest of your days?
How many people, please add it on the comment section, have or know someone who has Hakuna Matata tattooed on their bodies?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
If so, we're going to ask you to report to this address.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
you know, you do know. You just don't want to offend people. I'm looking at your face. That's the face of a motherfucker who knows.
There's just so many people
Not a
my
fly.
age that Hakuna Matata meant so much to them,
Yeah.
and they just felt necessary to have that.
It
tattooed
means
on
no
their
worries
body.
for the rest of your days.
That's true. It's
For
You
the
should
rest-
worry about stuff. It
No.
helps with the survival instinct.
no, dude.
it
It's their
does.
problem-free
It really fucking
philosophy.
does.
You can be alert to problems and not worry about them.
Yeah, dude. That's what stuff's for, I guess.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers.
Anyhow, I got Rafiki on
What
my
am I, in a
chest.
Mark Wahlberg movie?
I don't get that.
Some guy kills himself with a lawnmower.
Oh,
they
my
lay
God.
down in front of the lawnmower.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I doing this legs
No.
first? Jesus Christ.
I got it. Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe it's the
no.
wind, huh?
Oh.
That movie.
That's freaking crazy, kid.
That was. If you look at the trailer of that film, you would have thought it was going to be so fucking good,
Yep.
and it was so fucking not.
Because I think it was honestly his version of a comedy.
No.
If you watch that movie and you watch it as a comedy,
When we say his, we mean M. Night Shyamalan.
yes.
Yeah.
Mark
Shyamalan?
Wahlberg is hysterical.
In what movie?
He's not trying to be funny
the-
though.
But I
plant
think in like Shyamalan's
Happening?
weird mind he is.
No.
Yeah, The Happening.
Yeah, I was
The
like,
Happening.
what the
The
fuck? are you
Crappening?
talking about? I didn't say it.
I've listened to podcasts.
Of course.
Watch
God.
it. Watch it as a comedy and see if it changes things for you. 'Cause I enjoy it much more as a comedy.
It's
as
not
a
a comedy,
really
man.
dark comedy.
It's super not a comedy because a whole bunch of people commit suicide.
Yeah, fucking everybody in England dies in Shaun of the Dead almost, but it's fucking funny as hell. This is the end. The rapture happened. People die in comedies.
And those movies comedically kill people. This movie doesn't.
No.
Unless you're saying that M. Night Shyamalan has a super fucked sense of humor. And this is
Maybe.
his take on how people would comedically kill themselves.
He's a weird guy.
Hakuna Matata. He's definitely a weird guy. I would have to agree with that. And The Happening is absolutely terrible.
I'm just saying, give it a try as a comedy. It's not so bad.
Did you cry, Seich, did you cry when Mustafa died?
No. What? Why would I?
No. Heartless.
Because Mustafa never died.
You mean Mufasa?
God damn it. God damn Oh, my stupid brain this week.
I just love the. Oh no.
I was like, why did you commit to a name? Why didn't you just say Simba's dad? Or El Papa or something?
Yeah. El Papa. El Papa.
Oh, you know, El Papa.
That would have been good.
But no, you had to take a shot. How'd Move Frankenstein do? Did he fuck his face when he fell down the molehill?
Oh no, Frankenstein.
It was close, and you haven't seen
Yeah.
the movie in a while. You know, it's not close
You
enough.
know when his brother Shredder grabbed his hands. and said something.
Don't you dare take your hands off of my lightsaber.
I am your father.
Slapped his face.
Yeah, dude, Lion King got
And then the
weird.
little monkey was like, do it.
Do it.
What's the name of the monkey?
Rafiki.
Big expressive. Do it.
Do it. Just do it. Crazy monkey.
I am the Senate.
Execute Order 66.
Oh man. Oh. So now that we're done mauling movies.
No, I think Seich had one more.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh yeah, I watched the Big Brother magazine documentary on Hulu.
Ooh, did I watch that with you?
Oh,
No, I watched the movie one with you.
You lost me already.
The skateboarder,
Yeah, that's the skateboard one.
the brother one.
Yeah, Big Brother
Oh, okay.
magazine. That's the one
That
where
was
like
pretty good.
Jackass came from.
That was a good one.
Oh.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah, the
Was
magazine that like Tremaine wrote for and like Pontius wrote for and all that.
Oh shit, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then it was pretty good. And then they talked about like I think it went like to when like they branched off and like some guys stayed back on the magazine and then some went to do Jackass.
Oh, could you imagine making that choice?
Yeah, it was good though.
I don't know actually, because really, let's think about it. If you're not, no, even if you are Johnny Knoxville or Bam Margera, like those dudes paid a heavy price for their fame. Like,
And also, I mean, at the time, how would you know? Like
That it would be
okay,
popular.
yeah.
yeah,
Here's our premise: we fuck each other up and film it.
Yeah.
or you could be a writer for a skateboard magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could hang out with this crazy bunch of animals who keep punching each other in the dick, getting dressed up in gorilla suits, and fighting in the zoo.
Oh,
One put another one in a porta potty and then slingshot it.
that was when they had a budget.
yeah.
oh my god.
But yeah, no, it was good though.
That sounds like a really interesting documentary. Did it go through the whole Jackass run and everything?
No,
It was mainly about the skateboard magazine.
Yeah.
Like they go over when
Oh.
Steve-O and them leave and talk about
Okay.
Jackass and stuff a bit, but then it goes to the end of like the magazine.
But then it focuses on the magazine because the magazine obviously
Yeah.
like went belly under at some point, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
still operating today. Multi-billion-dollar company.
Could you imagine? It's $1 billion magazine.
Yeah. Just crazy.
One magazine. They don't make anything else,
That's it.
and there's no naked people in it.
Nope.
No, there were.
Like, wow, I got to get a hold of this magazine.
So many naked. So a lot of peenies and poopies in that movie.
Yeah, there were naked people in there.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Risque. Well, that sounds like a hell of a run of movies that you've been
Yeah,
working
dude.
your way
I
through.
went Nutty Professor.
All right, awesome. How about you, Matt?
Well, I did not go through so many, but I did take time to watch a set of movies that just, one filled me with such joy and the other with such pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Twilight.
I watched The Thing,
Ooh,
the original
Nice.
Oh,
Kurt Russell.
so good.
The
Saw that for
Thing.
the first time last year.
Oh, man, is that just a fucking perfect horror movie.
Dude,
Yes.
it's so good. Unbelievable.
Now, the answer to my favorite question for this film is a resounding yes. Did it hold up?
Oh, yes.
Resounding yes.
Oh, yes.
Even the practical effects that do look a little slow or maybe a little mechanical,
They just it just
still...
but it just looks so gross and
Yeah.
fucked up. Like that's the best.
Exactly.
part of
It still looks better than any CGI that you see. Almost any CGI.
Oh yeah.
the nervous tension, the atmosphere that is set through that movie
Yeah.
of not knowing what's what, the false fake outs, like when the overweight older guy, the radio engineer, has a heart attack.
Yeah.
They bring him into the room
Yeah.
and they go to like shock paddle
Oh,
him,
yeah.
and he puts goes to shock paddle him and the chest just fucking opens up. Spoilers, by the way. And just fucking munches onto his two hands
to be fair,
off.
it's from like the 80s, so if you haven't seen it, that's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out now if you want to.
But going back to what you said about like practical effects and CGI, that movie's practical effects, I mean, now by our standards, some of them looked a little corny, sure.
Yeah.
But for the most part, that movie was fucking on point.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
God, that was good.
Like when the
that
dog
movie's
first turns
great.
into this fucking...
Oh, yeah, it's all
Yep.
splits
like,
open
oh,
across.
so good.
But the second movie I watched was the sequel prequel, the one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Okay.
Sequel, prequel.
Never saw it.
Yeah, so
That's
they
the
did.
name of the movie?
No,
Yeah,
it's
sequel
like
prequel.
I think it's
Prequel.
also still called The Thing.
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
watched
it's
that
all
one.
the thing. It's a,
But it's from like 2008, 2000. It's like from the late 2000s.
And it's with Ramona Flowers?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
and it is the story of what happens at the Norwegian Alaskan base
Before,
or Antarctic base,
which is the one that has the helicopter that flies to...
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And-
right before.
yeah.
The one thing I
can't
will
believe it took that long for them to make that movie.
The one
like-
thing I will say about the sequel prequel is that Mary Elizabeth Winstead does a real good job.
Okay.
And another thing I'll say is that they do a good job of maintaining continuity. Like in the first thing, when Mac flies to the Norwegian research station to see what happens, like they land and he sees like this burnt, split-faced carcass, mutated thing. That they, I think, bring back to like autopsy in the thing.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think so. But they find like an axe in the wall, and they find a guy who like slit his throat and his wrists, and the blood froze and shit.
Oh, okay.
And all of that happens in the thing, and like the new sequel prequel.
Right.
Yeah.
That
They
like
hit the beats.
They hit the beats. They set everything up that way.
Oh,
That's
good.
pretty
Okay.
cool.
But otherwise, it's a lot of CGI.
It's just all CGI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just all CGI.
It's just actors yelling at tennis balls.
CG City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they did some practical effects, but not enough to be like when the Thing's practical effects were that good. And you've had 20 years, 30 years.
I don't understand how. I actually, you know what I do understand? It's because the art form of practical effects is being lost because we're not using it anymore.
It's probably a different
Right.
director too.
Well, of course, it's a different director. It's
John Carpenter was the first
yeah,
one?
John Carpenter is the
Yeah.
original director. Is he even still alive?
John Calvin.
I don't know.
So Carpenter.
But he certainly isn't directing didn't direct one in 2008. I don't think. What made you go with those two films?
Well, I have been on a sort of binge watching these they're called kill count videos on YouTube. Very early on it was literally he watched a movie and he counted the people who died. But now as the series has evolved, each one is sort of like a mini documentary about the movie. And like he'll look up like information, like interviews from people on the set and stuff, and like explain how they did certain effects, and it's pretty cool. And he did a side project. He did the top 10 horror movies you need to see if you haven't, and The Thing was on it, and I was like, I've never seen The Thing. So I watched that.
Do you remember any of the other movies?
He said The Birds. If you haven't seen The Birds,
I watched the Birds when I was younger.
Saw the birds in like college. It's.
No, I watched the show.
I don't know. I didn't think it was scary.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid. I didn't like it.
It's very it does build suspense, but it's not scary to today's viewer.
no, it probably
With the exception of like the climax, because you can, if you put yourself in that situation in that room.
Yeah, I mean, if I got attacked by
Like,
birds,
that
that'd be
would be-
scary. But
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be frightening. But I'm not literally scared.
Yeah.
But you do have to admit, I think one thing that did age well when you watch that film is that the score certainly makes you feel the way he's intending for you to feel.
Right.
Even if like the visuals don't do that for us anymore, I feel like the score has aged well.
The music can capture that.
Yeah. Do you remember any of the other movies on there?
Trying to remember. One of the ones he put up there that really surprised me because I heard it was bad was It Follows.
Oh, I've never.
It Follows is.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's the one that just keeps following you.
It's basically, yeah. There's a creature who follows you, and it follows people who. It follows like a line of people who have had sex. Essentially,
Okay.
It's almost like an STD, but essentially, like if you fuck somebody who has it, then the creature comes after you. But if they kill that person, then they'll come after you next, or they'll like continue back down the line.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when the movie came out, it got a lot of like weird criticism because it was like, well, the solution is to sleep with a lot of people. So is your message that sex is good, or that don't have sex and you won't get attacked by this creature? So sex is bad. Like a lot of people had trouble like deciphering the meaning, I guess, of the movie. I haven't seen it, but he said that horror wise, it is like a classic use of not jump scares but building visual tension. Because the way the movie acts, like this creature is always in the background walking essentially towards the camera or like towards our main characters, but the main characters never see them, but we do. But we can also, the creature looks different every time. It looks like just a random person.
Oh.
So you can never tell who's like a creature, who's just a person walking, but you always have this eerie visual sense of who it is because they're just walking in a straight line slowly.
Ooh. Wait, so you mean so basically every scene there's someone walking behind the main character?
Not basically every scene. There are plenty of scenes where they're like secluded or they drive far enough away from the monster that you don't see it. Okay. But like there's a great scene he pointed out where they go to a school and like they pull up and have a conversation before they get out of the car, and there is someone in the distance out of focus walking directly in line towards the car.
Oh wow.
And they get out of the car and they walk to the right side, and as you do, you see the person just veer off and sort of like walk towards them, but they don't notice them. And then as they're walking through the school, it like turns the corner just as they enter a room. There's a whole bunch of like different little scenes. They also did another
closet. It came in the room.
He also pointed out another scene where like they go to a beach and they're all hanging out on the beach, her and her friends. And she already knows this thing is chasing her. And you see one of her friends approaching from the beach house. And then the camera swings to her, and as she's sitting on the beach, you see the same friend in the water, like floating and swimming and having a good time. And then the camera swings back, and the person's like right behind her and just grabs her by the fucking head and lifts her off the ground. It's like, it's really creepy. It seems like it would be a good movie. But yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Just checking out horror movies.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I pulled out I got like a 15 horror movie set or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to start going through some of those.
Okay, cool. Maybe you watch some of those for next week?
I'm going to watch some.
I slacked this week. I did not. Nah, brah.
Everybody's homework this week is to go home and watch the original Scream. We'll compare notes next week.
Why the original? You mean just Scream?
Yeah.
They didn't remake it.
The original what?
Scream?
Scream.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of Screams.
I just watched
a new Scream.
I just watched Scream.
But you just say
a couple months ago.
But they didn't remake it, so you just say watch the first Scream.
Yeah, watch the first Scream.
Listen, your verbiage was incorrect, and it threw me off.
I love that movie.
Sorry.
I watched it a couple months ago.
How about the original Men in Black?
Ooh.
We are the Men in Black.
God, what a movie.
Galaxy Defenders. Anyway, I guess it would be a perfect time for everybody's favorite question.
Ooh.
Big City Living!
It's Brooklyn.
Gentlemen, how is Big City Living?
Well, it's all right.
All right, that was Big City Living.
Oh, Big City Living and bringing it down sexy time.
Not really anything. We fed a cat, same cat, and
Nice.
besides that, nothing.
Yeah,
Grocery store.
Yeah, it's really nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. There's not a lot you should be doing right now.
That's true.
So,
I also fed a cat.
Ooh, your cat?
No,
oh, whose cat?
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just
Found
walking
out
down the
recently.
street.
No, found out recently there is a cat living underneath my shed.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Does not trust me yet enough to come near me, but I do see that he has a name tag.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm hoping that I can feed and water him enough to get him to trust me, and I can take him back to his owners.
Definitely, yeah.
Cause
Oh, I thought you were gonna say wrangle him up and get rid of that name tag.
no, he seems like he
Makes
seems
him-
like trimmed and domesticated. I don't want some poor cat to die just because
Oh,
he
yeah.
got out.
Yeah.
So
you want it
I
to die after you torture it.
No, I
Oh,
don't
wow.
torture a cat. I
Oh,
love
gee.
cats.
Matt.
Sorry, I'm not picking up what you're putting down with the cat, Matt.
Man, I don't know why you
Sorry.
would do that.
Matt, get out of the room with Nikolai.
Although I did see that the collar he had around his neck, because he'll like be in the same vicinity as me right now, but I cannot approach him, or else he runs underneath the shed. I was able to see, however, that the collar around his neck had a tag that said "Kitty." So
Maybe that's
either someone's very unoriginal, or there's not going to be a lot of information on that name tag.
well. Now you know what type of animal it is.
This is a kitty.
Yeah, you know what type of animal. That's step one.
That's like naming your son Guy.
Yeah, that's boy.
Oh, boy one. Okay.
Boy.
Boy 1, girl 1, boy 2.
Girl 3.
Boy
Wait, what?
4. You've made me proud.
Nah, you really fuck with people, and you name the second boy 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
where's boy 2? Oh, we don't talk about boy
Oh.
2.
Boy 1 and boy 3 will find out when they decide to
God.
act up.
Yeah.
I remarried. This is my stepson. His name was Richard. Now he's stepboy 1.
Step boy 1.
Can't have favorites. Stepboy last name. Come here.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah.
Could be better. You could be Elon Musk's kid.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah?
That robot?
XAE A through 12.
That robot
whatever
boy?
it is.
Is that a thing?
No.
Elon Musk named his kid like the Sigma X symbol, and then an A with an E coming off of it, and then A-12, I think.
But they all call him Junior.
I don't know what they
It's
call him.
Ted.
Nothing more
Hey,
to me
Ted.
proves that he is a robot person.
SNL at Home had a pretty good joke about it. They said this is what they named their son, which I can only assume is the number for Child Protective Services in California. I heard Elon Musk wants to be the first person to shoot movies in space with Tom Cruise
How's he going to shoot the movies?
with a spaceship
Oh, okay.
and camera equipment and Tom Cruise.
I thought you were going to say like a space gun.
Huh?
But that could mean Tom Cruise with a space gun.
Ooh.
Tom
Could you imagine that? Moon's haunted. What? Click. Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted. Only one man can fix it. Tom Cruise is space gun. Also, if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.